The search engine Google is showing this doodle in some countries for celebrating Elena Cornara Piscopia's 373rd birthday. Elena Cornara Piscopia was a Venetian philosopher of noble descent who was one of the first women to receive an academic degree from a university, and in 1678 she became the first woman in the world to receive a PhD degree. Elena Cornara Piscopia was born at Venice on 5th June 1646. Cornara's father was a nobleman. Her mother was a peasant and was not married at the time of Elena's birth. As a young girl, Lady Elena was seen as a prodigy. She studied Latin and Greek under distinguished instructors and soon became proficient in many languages, including Hebrew, Spanish, French, and Arabic. Her later studies included mathematics, philosophy, and theology, and Elena came to be an expert musician. In her late teens and early 20s, she became interested in physics, astronomy, and linguistics. In 1668, Elena's tutor and chairman of philosophy at the University of Padua published a book in Latin centering on geometry. The book was dedicated to a 20-year-old Elena. In 1669, she translated the Colloquy of Christ from Spanish into Italian. She was invited to be a part of many scholarly societies when her fame spread, and in 1670 became president of the Venetian Society Accademia di Pacific. In 1672, upon the recommendation of her tutor in philosophy, her theology tutor petitioned the University of Padua to grant Elena Cornara the degree of Doctor of Theology. The Bishop of Padua assumed that Cornara was seeking a degree in philosophy, so he initially supported her pursuit of a degree. However, when he discovered that Cornara sought a degree in theology, he refused to grant her the degree because she was a woman. However, he did allow her to pursue a Doctor of Philosophy degree instead of theology. The degree was conferred on 25th June 1678 in Padua Cathedral in the presence of the university authorities, the professors of all faculties, the students, and most of the Venetian senators, together with many invited guests from the universities of Bologna, Perugia, Rome, and Naples. The Lady Elena spoke for an hour in classical Latin, explaining difficult passages selected at random from the works of Aristotle. She was listened to with great attention. The last 7 years of her life were devoted to study and charity. She died at Padua in 1684 of tuberculosis.